I am Sunil Balan. I am based out of Bangalore. I have almost 14 to 15 years experience in the industry, mainly into corporate. I have done my LLB, I have done my MBA, I have done my uh, BTech. I started with BTech actually. Then after the BTech, I did my 3 years LLB course from Karnataka, and then I also did my MBA, which is from the US. So I have a legal background, which is more or less into corporate. So as of now, I am into the corporate sector. I work into the sales, contracting, and other aspects of uh, the corporate career. And that's in short about me. I have a passion of doing further higher courses into the corporate and also into the criminal justice system. So that's my overall idea, for which LawSikho is helping me out in complete sense. I started enrolling into the courses last year, and I started with the criminal litigation practice because I have experience in the criminal litigation as well. But since I have been into corporate for quite some time now, I thought of brushing up the things and uh, to get a strong hold of the practical aspects once again. So that's what has made me to look further into the courses in LawSikho. Yeah, thanks to LawSikho for that as well. To be very frank here, I started in the criminal practice. Then, due to my overall qualifications and career experience, I was more or less uh, focusing on the corporate side actually. So that is why I am right now looking at something which can further fine tune into my criminal litigation practice and also into advocacy. So that is my parallel ambition, which I would definitely like to carry forward with, and then later on, let me see if the because as a lawyer and as well as a corporate person, I have a choice anyways whether to continue with this or to the other one. So I should always be on top of my knowledge base and also into the final aspects of both the criminal law or the corporate law. So I need to be on things are to be at my fingertips. So that's my purpose of joining the courses in LawSikho as well. So definitely that is what I'm looking at. As any law student would be knowing, since I already passed out law a long time ago. So, as a criminal lawyer, there are three main topics for you. Number one, the IPC, Indian Penal Code. Then you have the Criminal Procedure Code and the Evidence Act. So, these are the three main books which you will be always holding to your heart, without which you can't proceed further. So, definitely, you always would like to have an option where you have things from all the three combined into a single capsule sized course or a capsule sized module where you can quickly refer and get the topics covered and get an understanding on how the things have evolved year on year. So that is where LawSikho comes into picture. So definitely you have these three wide topics which are all elephant sized are in itself. You would have definitely mastered that when you have studied law. Now where to use it and how to use it and when to use it, these three aspects at the right time, how do you get it? For that, you need a course which definitely the criminal litigation practice in LawSikho has actually provided. And definitely I recommend this course to all those people who are in criminal practice and who are also looking into criminal practice, who look into joining the criminal practice. That is where this course will help. And I have actually taken the same course. I would like to definitely go further into the courses like this, which will definitely be acting as a ready reckoner for those people who are interested in criminal law. So that's what the course is all about. And definitely thanks for that course. It's a very useful one. I strongly recommend that. All these three books into a single one is not a common thing. You don't find it everywhere. Three, four things which definitely any criminal lawyer will be always working on. One is your bail related aspects. Then you also have your the quashing of FIR. These two are very common in your sessions court or in the lower level of the judicial practice. And when definitely you go into the higher court practice, you will always have the appeal part, the criminal appeal, your SLP, and the quashing of FIR again. So this all topics I could see that LawSikho had definitely covered that. So all the practical aspects. See, theoretically, you can know thousand things, but practically be a master of at least three or four areas. That's definitely recommended, and that is what exactly is expected out of a criminal lawyer in the actual practice. In the actual practice, and that is where LawSikho courses come into picture. So any such courses which cover upon multiple aspects or multiple uh, elements from these, uh, let's say the theory, the practice or the procedure code, bring it into a capsule size, bring it into a particular uh, practical example, and how do you do it. So that's definitely useful for the students. So I recommend the students who are currently in law, who look forward to join a criminal practice, or those people who are already into litigation, maybe in the civil side or in the contracting side or on the consulting services side, and want to look upon a practice in the criminal side, yes, this course would be definitely useful. And I also see that this, I would have just gone for the criminal practice litigation course in LawSikho, but I do see that there are a lot many courses in LawSikho, and all of them would have a similar significance in the respective field. So definitely, I find that such an initiative is very rare to see and definitely must to have. So thanks for that. I will recommend this course to anybody who is interested in the law practice. Definitely, yes. Thanks.